Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Well, I hope you guys are doing great. So today we are from the third group. We are going to explain about today's material. But before we start, I would like to thank Mr. Mildan for giving us a chance to be on this occasion to present today's material. And I'd like to introduce my group. I am Afifah, and I will be the representative from my group to explain this material through this voice recording. And my friends are Aulia, Ratna, Adriani, Dwi Satiya Hanifa, and Yulia, Puji, Sadriana. Okay, so today we are going to explain about absolute construction. Absolute constructions consist of a subject, a non-finite verb, and optional post modifiers. Or we can say in simpler terms, absolutes look like sentences that are missing a part of the verb phrase. Absolute construction is a very good grammatical device to easily convert two sentences into one. Absolute construction may appear at the beginning of a sentence when it comes to referring to an earlier event, in the middle of a sentence, between the subject and verb, or at the end of a sentence, They frequently appear in a series or in conjunction with other modifying phrases and clauses. They are generally set off from the sentence with a comma, and if the verb is be, it may be omitted entirely. Jadi jika dalam bahasa ini absolute construction terkadang disebut juga sebagai absolute phrase karena konstruksinya terdiri dari kumpulan kata atau frasa. Absolute construction adalah salah satu teknik atau cara dalam tata bahasa Inggris untuk melebur dua kalimat menjadi satu. Fungsinya agar kalimat tersebut terasa menjadi lebih berkualitas dan indah. Biasanya penulisan yang mengandung teknik absolute construction ini sering ditemukan di bidang literatur atau kesusastraan yang mungkin bisa kita temukan di novel-novel. Absolute construction berfungsi untuk menjelaskan induk kalimat atau independent clause, sehingga absolute construction bersifat memberikan keterangan atau informasi tambahan untuk induk kalimat atau yang biasa kita sebut independent clause itu sendiri. Independent clause bisa berdiri sendiri tanpa adanya informasi tambahan yang berbentuk absolute construction. Dan untuk absolute construction sendiri ada formula atau rumusnya, yang dimana terdapat noun atau pronoun plus participle plus object plus modifier. Sebagai contoh, we can see this on the next slide. The first example is the train being late, we missed Arabian plane. The second example is the new class constructed by the contractor. The students of Unindra were very glad. The third example is the new building having ended, part of the students moved to that place. And the fourth example is having been moved to the new place, they could be more active. Atau contoh lain di sini ada kalimat, her eyes looking around the market, that girl wants to buy some milk. Jadi di sini posisi her eyes tersebut merupakan sebagai noun phrase, looking sebagai participle, around the market sebagai modifier. Jadi selain itu ada juga participle berupa to be. Participle yang digunakan pada absolute phrase dapat dihilangkan jika berupa to be. To be-nya itu adalah being or having been, karena dianggap sudah dimengerti, understood. Contohnya itu seperti the time being over, the students left the class. Jadi jika disatukan itu akan seperti ini, the time over, the students left the class. Apabila ditemukan to be berbentuk am, are, is, dan lain-lainnya, maka untuk merubahnya ke dalam bentuk absolute construction adalah dengan menghilangkannya atau dengan menambahkan being. Sebagai contoh, our family are in vacation, we still work in the office. Jadi seperti ini. our family in vacation, we still work in the office. Atau our family being in vacation, we still work in the office. Jadi posisinya ini absolute construction dapat diletakkan di bagian awal kalimat, di tengah kalimat maupun di akhir kalimat utama yang seperti sudah dijelaskan tadi pada slide pertama. Selanjutnya there are offering, overt, and being overt. The general forms express the same time as that of the main verb. For example, we can see there are two sentences on the slide. Tears were streaming down her face. The child ran home to be comforted by her mother. So if we are going to make those sentences into one, we are going to say it like this. Tears streaming down her face. The child ran home to be comforted by her mother. And the next is having overt, having been overing, and having been overt. The perfect forms revert to time completed before that of the main verb. If there is no desire to stress the completion of one time before another, the general forms may also be used. For instance, the floods had made the highway impassable. All cars were detoured to the side roads. And the merged sentence is the floods having made the highway impassable. All cars were detoured to the side roads. And jika tadi merupakan absolute construction yang menggunakan participal, there is absolute construction without participles. Being is implied in such absolute construction. The chief word in the predicate of the absolute may be a noun, for example, his book now a bestseller, and an adjective, his book now famous, and an adverb, his long work finally over. A preposition phrase, his book now on sale at all bookstores. Change the italicized sentence to absolute constructions. Omit the verbs in the absolutes. For example, the once busy factories are now completely idle. Many people left the town to find work elsewhere. So the sentence should be like this. The once busy factories are now completely idle. Many people left the town to find work elsewhere. Okay, I think that's all from us, group 3. I would like to apologize if there is so many mistakes during our explanation in this video, and if there is question, you can ask us directly maybe on the WhatsApp group. And I think that's enough from us. See you on the next occasion, and stay healthy. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.